Hello everybody, Tammy with you today to show you how I made these bubbles in my layout for the February Kit of the Month using the February Kit of the Month papers and embellishments and elements. My picture had the baby blowing little bubbles and they were cute and I wanted to be able to make those, so I'm going to show you what I did in order to achieve this effect. In your kit you received some watercolor pencils. For this one I'm going to be using the light blue one, and you can tell I've used it quite a bit. So what we're going to do, I used a gelato, the color I'm not certain of, but this is the color. It's the light blue one. All I did was take some lids and went around the lid with a gelato and just went around the edges of it like that, and then pressed down on some white cardstock and it created a shadow of a circle. On this I used all kinds of sizes and shapes and such, and just layered the circles on top of one another and press down on my paper, and it just gives you a very faint image of a circle. Don't worry about it if the circle is not precise, it's okay. And kind of overlap them some where they're going into one another, because bubbles, they kind of lump together. They don't, sometimes you can get a double stamp out of it. They're not little individuals off to themselves, they overlap. And just randomly place them, the sizes, stacking them on one on top of the other. And as you can see, I'm just going around the edge of my cap. I'm not filling in the cap, I'm just doing the edge of my cap to capture that outline. By the way, this is in your Kit of the Month too. Okay, then next step you're going to do, these circles that you have used your gelato to get the outline, just go around them with your watercolor pencil. Trace your outline to them. You can lightly do this because the gelato is going to capture that complete outline. I just like to go ahead and outline them. A little bit more definition for the circle. And then just color in your spheres and kind of leave a white spot, color in a circle round motion, and kind of leave a white area that kind of shows light, reflection of light. I try to keep it kind of close all to the same direction as that I'm coloring in. I don't know if you can see this very well on camera, but it's not perfect, so don't look for perfection. You can see that I'm just going over in areas into the other circles. Again, coloring into a circle shape. You don't want to color in your circle with hatch marks going side to side, because you're going to lose your appearance of the circle. It's going to just be noticeable that you got side to side strokes. So keep them as circle-ish as possible. And when I'm finished coloring, I like to take I like to take a clear mist. You can use water if you choose to activate the watercolor in the pencils themselves and the gelato. They're all going to mesh in really well. A couple of sheets of paper here. I'll take a little bit of mist. I'm using the Abominable Snowman mist from Tattered Angels. I like to spray it on my craft mat because I found that when I'm spraying it directly on it, I'm getting some undesired effects that I don't like. So I like to take a paintbrush and just brush that in, and that smooths out that watercolor pencil and your gelato and blends it all in real nicely, and it achieves, I'm going to show you what it looks like with and without. It achieves a really cool looking bubble. Okay, I don't know if you can see this on camera or not, but these two I haven't colored in yet, so you can still see my pencil marks really well. And then these have been colored with the water or the Tattered Angels mist. So continue coloring them in and blending them in. And then once you've got that done, then just fussy cut them out and put them on your project. I hope that I've taught something today. It's just kind of quick. It's not in great length and detail, but it's just something you can do with them watercolor pencils and make you some bubbles.